Blessings, yo. Careful of the ones that really remind you why you should still be mad. Why you should still be upset, why you should still be fucking roaring mad. You should still be acting batshit crazy because something from 15, 20, 30, 300 years ago, happened. You should be pissed, yo. Why aren't you fucking mad? The man is always out to get everybody. You should be fucking pissed off that you couldn't get that job 5 years ago. Why aren't you still mad, yo? You gotta be careful of those that's, just come around and show that concern, about, how you feeling these days, because back in 1910, you was kind of upset when so-and-so ain't speak to you and shit. How is it? 500 years later, you still feeling mad? You should be mad. They ain't give you that nickel back then. They owe you that fucking nickel. That shit accumulated, yo. That shit appreciated from fucking 1910, yo. Could you imagine how much that shit cost? I'll go after that nickel now, yo. You better make sure that shit got fucking mint in it. It's a real silver motherfucking nickel. You better get that shit. Why aren't you mad, yo? Why are you not mad that you motherfucking owe you a nickel from 1910? You should still be mad, yo. You should still be upset. You should be reeling right now. You should be fucking acting a whole donkey out this bitch. Why aren't you mad, yo? Why aren't you still upset from something when, somebody stepped on your fucking pinky toe when you was 2? You don't really remember it. You don't even know the face, You don't even remember the whole scene no more. You don't even feel it no more. But, somebody just got to keep reminding you. Uncle run around from, you ain't never seen them. But they can come around from time to time just to remind you, like, yo, remember that time motherfucking owe you that nickel and shit? Motherfuckers was ready to fight and shit. You ready to still roll? I saw them, yo. They up in the nursing home right now. You ready to go? Yo, motherfucking nurses clock out at 8 o'clock. And go and get all they fucking Pampers and shit. They ain't gonna have no insurance. Yo, let's get that. Yo, you gotta be careful of some motherfuckers, yo. They hold on to grudges and shit that motherfuckers forgot about. But they still holding on to it, yo. It's like the real question is, why are they mad? Why are they mad that you're not mad? Why are they upset that you're not upset? Why aren't you not holding a grudge that, and most times they ain't even really need to hold a grudge, but because, you was pissed off, they still pissed off and shit. They ready to get all the motherfucking diabetes medicine and shit. They ready to get all the fucking oranges off the shelf and shit. They making sure that nobody gets ever fucking gets a nickel back in return when it comes to change time and shit. Don't let that bitch be 95 cents. No, hell no. Ain't not. Them nickels is banned. Motherfuckers will go to the top of the top of the top of the motherfucking pyramid, yo, that's upside down, to make sure they don't know nobody get a fucking nickel. All because they still holding a grudge for you that you forgot about. Because you saved up plenty of nickels. Yeah, nothing else. I got you. Have a good one. Bye.